Hey guys, what's up? Beast and Beast Toys here. Been a couple of weeks, I think. Got a lot of stuff stacking up here. A lot of Christmas sales going on. So, check around on your favorite fan channels and places to buy your collectibles, of course, and lots of stuff. Black Friday sales, and then a couple of weeks ago, and now we're into just Christmas sales in general right before. Here we are, December 14th is today, Sunday, and 2 weeks. No. 10 days to Christmas Eve, not even 2 weeks. Can't believe it's here, guys. Can't believe it. Hey, so here we go. We got I did a Mattel order. They had some figures on sale. I bought a couple extra Voltax, another Hordak, Hurricane Hordak. I was going to get 2 looks, different head, of course. So I guess essentially I bought it for an extra head. Different look, but I think it was like $12, and so was Voltax. So I bought a couple, made Voltac look like a multiple figure kind of guy instead of a single guy. And then so I bought this guy. This is that I don't even know his name yet. I forget, the Red Wolf or whatever he is, as you can see on there. I went ahead and bought him. I kind of hesitated to pull the trigger on him, but hey, then they had that sale. I was like, you know what? Now would be a good time, because I really didn't want to buy him and pay the shipping for this one figure. I believe he's a Club Grayskull figure. I don't know. I'll remember when I open it up. I got him a week ago, I guess. Like I said, for me, I've had stuff kind of building up. I've got, I can't see any of this. Some of it maybe. Right down here. Got a couple. The new wave of Masterverse, the Mantenna, the Anti-Turning He-Man, and Mosquito. I found at my local Walmart last week. I was like, ooh, I saw a post about it somewhere. Twitter, I guess. My Facebook got hacked, so I'm done. I'm officially not on Facebook right now anymore. Unless I can somehow ever get it back. That I don't know. Red Shadow, that's this guy's name. Anyway, but picked that up. Got a couple of new Black Series. Got a new Anakin. Got the new Revenge of the Sith Anakin. Even though I really don't need him, but I thought he does look a little better than the one I have. I've got the archive version and the original blue one. So these look better. About the Khmer, the Stranger, and I got a Prince Zeiser at Rosscon the other day. And then what else did I get at Ross? I bought a few things. I already opened them. Got a Imperial Praetorian Guard, and then a couple of Joes, Starduster Joe, and what was the other one I got? Jinx. Got another Jinx. They're like $7.99. So anyway, keep an eye on your Rosses if you got one near. There's lots of stuff out there. Okay, so yes, I was correct in my assumption and remembering my memory. Not always the best, but as you get older, you lose it. It doesn't stick with you. Red Shadow. So you got a Beastman type looking figure. Quite a bit, actually, I think. Probably used the same mold, similar mold. Had to pull out my Beastman. Head's going to look different. So Club Grayskull exclusive Red Shadow. Here's the back. I don't really see anything that stands out to me as far as Easter eggs or something associated with. To me, this is kind of a new figure. I would say you could troop build this guy. If this is one of those guys that ends up like, say, the Voltac that I got for $12, at $12 a pop, I would probably buy 2 or 3 more and make them a little tribe, so to speak, of Red Shadow. So this is called the Warrior and the Iron Mask. I do like these new figures. I will say that. At least that's the one thing with Mattel, is I don't have a problem with the new figures and stuff that they make. This isn't even taped. Just put it on there and go. I do like the newer figures. There is some neat stuff to all this. It's different. Comes with a weapon box of sorts, kind of with some tribal stuff. Kind of got an ancient Mayan look, I guess. So he is definitely going to be different than we're used to. Something completely different. His own comic, Shadow of the Wolf. Okay, and then, of course, the back side of those comics are always plain with these special figures. Well, even though you can't, it's not in a store. I guess I'm confused on why they do these plastic pieces to hold them in place. I always thought it was more or less a theft feature to keep you from, person's in the middle of a store, you're going to hear them crinkling around, trying to take something. I honestly always thought that was a theft thing. Just put it where they put those things on there. Put these little plastic things on there to keep them on their plastic backing or holder, whatever you want to call it. So I'll keep you the backside for a minute. Ironically, this little round piece around his neck, kind of like Voltec had that, so I took that off and made another one separately yesterday. As a matter of fact, it was yesterday. His legs don't. That one does, but why is this one? Something's wrong with the leg on my leg here. There it is. Oh, I was trying to stand him up. I have a habit of, the old He-Man, the knees are bent, the legs are bent a little bit, and I have a habit with these Origins now is straighten them up all the way so they stand taller. I guess must be me and there's a little plastic thing caught in his elbow. Must just be me and my obsession, I guess, for 6-inch action figures these days. All right, so Red Shadow. Looks like the Blue Wolf to me instead of a Red Wolf. Blue Wolf with the red mask. But you get a lot of, to me, mostly Beast Man. I don't think the feet are the same. It's been a long time. It's crazy, but to think it's been several years. I'm talking like 4 or more since the Beast Man Origins came out. I'm gonna say it's hard to say that that's not the same, but I could be wrong. This a little space filler, I guess. It's not that you need this size of a box. Looks like we got 1 or 2 weapons, a spear maybe, and a knife, I see. So there's a big spear. There's 2 or 3. Oh, he comes with an extra mask and a club. I like the knife. The knife's got a nice touch. I'll show it in just a second. Hopefully you can see it well. It's looks like it's a carved out of stone knife. Like it's, again, something Mayan, Indian type, kind of like the typical tribal type weapons. So comes with this mask. It looks like we can probably put that on over his face. I think it's just gonna sit on there. We'll do that in a second. The spear is really neat. Got the arrowhead type chiseled point. Got a club here of sorts. Looks like it's broken off, and I think on purpose. It's made that way. Just saying. And then the neat little knife. I hope you can see that. Yeah, it's kind of carved out. Looks cool. I like that. I do like that. So, let me a small piece. You can. Ooh, doesn't fit in that hand very good. Doesn't fit in his left very good. Fits in his right, but I don't know, it almost looks too tiny. I'm going to be honest with you. This looks like something that a G.I. Joe figure would have. Not so much a Masters. And I'm not so sure I couldn't put it in a G.I. Joe figure. I'm not going to. I don't want to lose it and mess it up. Oh, it does have... Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Can't see it either. Let's move that up. And a little knife sheath goes right there. So, well, that eliminates the fact that I was worried about what I was going to do with that piece and not lose it. Like, how am I going to do this and not lose it? Dig the spear, though. Again, back to this. I like the spear a lot. It's a good, nice piece. You have this interesting looking club. He can hold both. And the mask, I believe, is just going to sit on his face. It does. Kind of just rests on his face. So here he is, all geared up. As you see the knife by my thumb here. You've got the spear and the club, and then you just put that on his face, and it holds on. So yeah, I guess the neat thing, if you got to a point, I wouldn't buy a bunch of these at full price, obviously, as I just said earlier, but I could say this: you could put this guy and keep him, or well, one, we'll say one, keep this one, we'll say with the mask on, and you get you 2 or 3 other ones with the without the mask. You know, I would change it up just to kind of give him a look of being a leader. Get rid of the spear. This one, just keep the club, and then have the other couple use the spear, or the other way around. Have him keep the spear, and the other couple guys have the club. So, at any rate, just thinking ahead if that ever happens. I don't know. Again, it's kind of strange. Mattel doesn't typically put a lot of stuff on sale. Well, I guess they have a few things here and there that you can get marked down if they're not selling well, I'm assuming. So, and I really feel like this figure probably didn't. I mean, I waited like almost a week before I ordered him, and I got him with that sale stuff. So I threw it in there. It's like, I'm gonna get the ship. I'm gonna pay for the shipping anyway. You know, that's the other thing, to throw it off to a completely different, well, not really a different subject, but talking about this Club Grayskull stuff, and you pay for that $9.99 membership. Hey, you know what? How about some free shipping or reduced shipping fees for that if you're going to be a part of that? I mean, I guess they think you're part of getting a special figure. Well, some guys don't care about these figures. I mean, I bought it because I think it's a cool figure, but I could also say, not a He-Man, not original, don't really care, you know. And that's probably what a lot of people that don't buy into this $10 Club Grayskull membership is. They see what you get, and I'm like, I didn't grow up with those toys. Those are characters I had. So, you know, just kind of giving you my opinion. So hopefully I'm not rambling on too much for you. I had one user complain that I was speaking of nothing not too terribly long ago. So I don't know. I like to tell stories and talk a little bit about the toy world. So if that's something you don't want to do or listen to with this, then don't watch. Shut me down. Go on. Don't do something else, I guess. I don't know. I just like to open up boxes of toys and get new stuff and talk a little bit about between them and my childhood, the stuff I grew up with. Because I'm sure most guys, and I'm pretty sure this person was a lot younger than me, so that's probably why they didn't relate, would be the word I would use. So anyway, I'm not going to get on to it. Sorry that I even got there. Hopefully I didn't throw you off. But if you did check the video out, at least maybe you got an idea of what you're getting here and again, or what you could be getting. So personally, I think this guy will sit around on a sale. I think Hero is still out there. I think he was on that sale, but I already got him, so I didn't need him. But you know, this is a figure you might be able to catch Mattel marking him down the road somewhere if they don't sell well for in the next few months. I think mid-year or this time next year, you're going to be able to grab several of these. So good luck if you want to wait on it. Hopefully it works out. That's what I might consider doing, if I, at least to make a few extras and army build or tribe build, so to speak. So, all right, guys. Well, that's all I got for you for this. Hope you got something out of it. And again, got a good look here. A decent figure, not to say the least. He's okay, but again, you know, he's not our original line. So if he's something you don't want, don't get him. And if he's something, if this helps you decide you want to get him, hope that worked out. Works out for you. I hope that's something you want to do, because he is kind of a cool figure. But I'm sure there's somewhere I can set him up with some of my other Masters of the Universe figures. So, all right, guys. Well, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not, and you want to get notifications of my video reviews. And as always, guys, with the Red Shadow, Club Grayskull Red Shadow, that is. Thanks for watching, and I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.